I am a very awkward person and I'm uncomfortable in a lot of social situations because I don't know how to handle it. I feel like I'm like out of my element and I don't know what to do and I don't know how to handle myself. But there are some places where I do feel comfortable. I'm in my element. I know what to do. I know how to handle everything. I'm just like, ooh, this is the most comfortable place in the world for me. Ah, this is home. One of those places that is a comfort zone that I know how to handle, that I love to be in, that I'm in my element, is buffets. More specifically, pizza buffets. And to be the most specific, I'm talking about CiCi's Pizza. Now, I've been talking about CiCi's in my stand-up recently, but I've come to the horrifying fact as I've traveled around this great nation of ours that not every city has a CiCi's in it. So sometimes I'll be talking about how wonderful and glorious CiCi's Pizza is, and the audience is just sitting there like, we don't know what is that? What is that? And they don't understand, and they're missing out. So instead, I'm just gonna share my feelings about CiCi's with you and just get it off my chest and get it out of the way because I love CiCi's so much. I feel like it is the greatest, worst pizza place in the world. It's just so good because of how terrible it is. It costs $5 to get into a CiCi's. That's terrifyingly cheap. That's like, it must only cost like 2 pennies to make all of the pizza in the entire place for them to get away with that price. Like all of the pizza, it's terrible and it's awful and it's just like a piece of cardboard with like red paint and then cheese sprinkled on top of it. And you eat it and you're like, well, this isn't very good, but you get to eat so much of it. That's why I love CiCi's because I take it as a challenge. Oh, really? All I can eat? Oh, really? All I can eat? My dream is to get kicked out of a CiCi's. To just like be in there for like 4 hours and then the manager has to come over and he's like, bro, you've got to go. You took your shirt off and you're covered in grease. You ran a victory lap and you ate 3 of our employees. My dream is to like bust open the door of a CiCi's and right when I go inside, all of the employees know me and they're terrified of me. And they're just like, oh no, he's back. My dream is to go to CiCi's one day and like eat so much food and cause so much damage with my eating that the next day I drive by and the place has just been burnt to the ground. Like right after I left, the manager was like, shut it down! Shut it all down! We can't let that happen again! And then I just drive by and I just look and then they're just like packing up their stuff and they're like, you did this to us! You did this! I love CiCi's because I always know exactly what to expect when I go in there. The pizza, I always know what to expect. It's gonna be garbage. I always know to expect that there is always a baseball team in a CiCi's. It doesn't matter what time of day. It could be 9 a.m. in December and there's a baseball team there, a Little League baseball team, and they just finished a game and they're just eating like, where did you play a game? There's just always a baseball team. And I look, and it's like not fair. Like I look at them and I'm like, you can't be athletic and eat here. You have to make a choice. I made my decision. You have to make yours. And the desserts? Oh, the desserts that the CiCi's has. There are brownies. Where the brownies are like mush. It's like they put them in the oven for half a second. They like put it in like, oh, it's too long. And then took them out and it's still like so doughy. And you take a bite and you're like, I'm gonna die. And you just keep eating. And there are cinnamon rolls. There are cinnamon rolls at CiCi's. Now, usually at this point, whenever I mention cinnamon rolls during my stand-up, the crowd, if they know about CiCi's, they like make a reaction. They make a noise. But it's not like a cheerful, not like, yeah, those cinnamon rolls, you know about it, yeah. It's not like excited. It's like a deep, like, it's like their body is making the noise, like they remember what it feels like to eat cinnamon rolls. It's like, hey, and how about the cinnamon rolls? And everyone goes, like it's like the ghost of a cinnamon roll is leaving their body like, oh. That's the noise that people make because they're just like so It's like the best way to die is by those cinnamon rolls. Like, I want my tombstone to be a sculpture of a cinnamon roll from CiCi's, so that when people go by my grave, they'll be like, oh, I know how that guy died. Here's a CiCi's boy. Hey, we found ourselves a CiCi's boy here. Death by cinnamon roll. One time after I talked about CiCi's in my stand-up, this elderly couple came up to me, and they had to be like in their 80s. And they were just like so excited, and they're like, we love going to CiCi's. We go there almost every week. And I was like horrified. I was like, how are you not dead? Some people like really gourmet, fancy, brick oven, $30 pizzas. And like, man, I'm not into that. Like, I'm into like cheap, gross, sketchy pizza that I'm gonna regret 2 minutes after I eat it. Like, for the first 2 minutes, it's like heaven, and my brain explodes from excitement. And then like 2 minutes later, I'm sweaty and dying and just like begging God to save my life. That to me is the perfect pizza experience. I don't want to have to wear a suit and go into like we got fancy music and I have to have intelligent conversation. I want to like, I knew I hit a new low recently because I started to eat at CiCi's by myself. I stopped going with other people because I felt like that was slowing me down. Because you have to like have a conversation and, okay, cool. Oh, there's a lull in the conversation, so now I can go get another plate. No, I don't want that. I put in headphones, I play music to get me focused, and then I just go and just do as much damage as I can. And that's how I need help. This video is a cry for help. That's what it really is. I try to Google some images from CiCi's marketing because like in the different CiCi's that I go to, there's always like pictures on the wall of like happy families eating at CiCi's, and they're like, look like a mom looking at her boy, she's scooping some pizza, and she's like, and then people are just eating and they're happy, and then like the plates have so little food on it. It's like, hey, this is what it looks like when you get a plate at CiCi's. And I'm like, whose plate is that? Like, if that's my plate, that's my 9th plate. That's my, okay, I'm just gonna go up for one more snack. Because my first plate is like, just everything. Just scooping it into my shirt and just, I wonder how much money I could pay to bring in my own bar stool and not have to sit at a table. I just sit at the buffet. And just like, I'm like the buffet troll, and somebody comes up and I'll like scoop you a piece, but I'm just sitting there where the food's at. That's where I belong. I love CiCi's. I ate there today. And anytime you've seen an edit in this video, it's probably because I burped or almost threw up while recording this. I need to eat healthier. Summer's coming up. What if I accidentally end up shirtless, like there's a fire or a badger crawls up my shirt and I have to get it off, and then everyone sees my cinnamon roll boy body. My CiCi's pizza boy body. It doesn't taste good, but you get to eat a lot of it. That's a terrible motto. I need to make better choices.